Often I wonder, what would 15-year-old me think of me now? Oh. Alright, let's go. So, how the, so, how the fuck did you get here? Well, hello, internet viewer, and... oh shit. So, how the fuck did you get here? Well, hello, internet viewer. I mean, it's pretty hard to greet you because it is screen between us, but, you know. So, it's pretty hard to actually greet you because it is screen between us, but, you know. Hi, welcome to my room. So, okie dokie. 15-year-old me would wish... what the fuck, dude? So, screen between us, but yeah, hi. This is my room. This is where I live. Because, well, 15-year-old me would... who the fuck?
So, how the fuck did you get here? Well, hello, internet viewer. I mean, it's pretty hard to actually greet you because it is screen between us, but hey, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to my little room. I guess I can give you a quick tour of everything. So, this is the room. That's my piano. This is the closet with an awful undecorated back, unpainted even. This is a mirror with a sink. This is where I wash my face, for example. This is a sink with some dirty dishes in it that I haven't done yet, and some eggs. Then over here we've got some cabinets that are completely empty. That's a trash can of no particular brand or anything. That's a door that I'm never going to touch. That's a bed. And then over here we've got 2 computers. And I'm hoping to make some videos here, since when I was like 15, the only thing I would ever want was just a room where I could make videos undisturbed. And then I guess I grew up, and for some reason I forgot that I wanted to make videos. And so even though I've had this room for like a year now, it never really occurred to me that I could just make videos here. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do now. Yeah, I've decided to just lock myself in this room that 15-year-old me wished he had, and I'm gonna make videos. Also, outside of this room, there's people my age actually doing things, and that scares me. So yeah, I'm just gonna stay in here. Who knows, maybe I never grew up. But yeah, also I know the like undressed whites, it gives off insane asylum vibes. and my presence here certainly doesn't help. But I'll dress it up. I'll make it look a bit more happy than right now, than it is right now. Dress it up with some personality. I don't know where I'm gonna get that personality from yet, but I'll figure something out. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna make videos, and you 5 people are going to watch me. Yeah, I know these videos probably won't get too many views, but it's okay. Just interpret that fact as me making these for you, right? Isn't that sweet? Isn't that a good sentiment? Yeah. I don't really know what else to say or do for this video, or going forward even. Maybe I'll build a Lego set. Maybe I'll build some Legos. That's what I always do when I don't know what to do. I'll just build some Legos. Yeah. So, it's late summer. I'm a teenage kid in a room, and I don't know what to do, but I know it's gonna be fun. I'll see you in the next video. Alright guys, you're gonna absolutely love this next comedian. He's come all the way from the United States of America, I believe. Everybody, give a round of applause for American Person! Thank you. It's pronounced person actually, but I'll let that slide. Alright, this is my first time actually doing comedy outside of the United States, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Maybe some of my jokes are too regional. I'm gonna tell to you now. Alright, so imagine, and there's a man filming, and the dude, everybody knows the answer. And then here it is, the kid goes 21. The kid goes 21. See, 9 plus 10 isn't 21 at all. It's actually 19. So the kid is called stupid by the dude recording him, right? And did I mention that he was recording? Almost every day at a different hour, a certain cat passes by right here. He walks along this narrow little wall. You know, every time I think, what if it would fall? The wall isn't that broad. All that has to happen is for him to just one time trip, and he'd fall and be stuck, and he'd never be able to go anywhere again, and then his life would just be over. I'm sure he's just so confident that he won't fall that maybe he doesn't even think of the risks of falling. Kitty walking up and down that same old wall. I wonder if you ever wonder what'd happen if you would fall. Aren't you worried you could make a mistake? In life you don't get a second take. And don't you know you can fall to your doom? That tiny courtyard could be your tomb. Oh kitty, can I ask you, where did your journey start? Do you have a place to call home, or are you like that cat from Whisper of the Heart? Do you have an owner? Do you have a name? I just wanna know from where you came, and where are you going? Do you even know? Maybe I'll call you Cotton Eye Joe. After rewatching some of the footage, I realized that Joe might be a girl, and I also realized that she might be pregnant, which makes things 10 times funnier because that means that in a little while I'll be able to call her Joe Mama.
Look who it is.
So, autumn is here. It's the 21st of September, and I think that autumn is one of the most underrated seasons. I think that autumn is one of the most poetic seasons. That's so fucking cringe. I don't know why I phrase it like that. Over the years, I've written some poems about autumn, and I thought that, hey, why not celebrate the start of autumn by reading those poems? So, yeah, here we go. I wrote something pretty funny, I think. But yeah, I wanted to do it differently in the poetry book that maybe one day I'll fucking publish. But I also like this way, the way I did it over here. So I'm gonna put this one up on YouTube, and then the other one, the other version of this poem will be in the poetry book once that is finished. Poem XX, untitled. Down on Clayfield Willow Street, a man laid at Samantha's feet. Samantha stood before this childhood friend, because his life had come to an end. Around Samantha were rainy clouds and trees in wither. It seemed as if the world was crying with her. Balding trees crying autumn leaves as Samantha cried on Sea Willow Street. Samantha's face was wet with rain and regret. If only earlier she had said. Drop by drop, water ticked on the tombstone, dripping from the clouds and from her jawbone. The wet weather masked the fluids on Samantha's face, sobbing and sniffing, emptying her orifices for days. Eventually she looked up, away from her breath, when while crying her heart out, she saw death. Right beyond the grave, on a lifeless tree, a branch held up a raven for her to see. The raven seemed to be claiming the man in the ground for his own, standing proudly on the tree's crown, bowing over the gravestone. The raven started croaking as if to bully her more. Had E.A. Poe sent it from beyond the chamber door? Acting so high and mighty, this raven so stuck up. Samantha really just wished it shut the fuck up. Samantha stared at the bird, and though it quacked not nevermore, like a spear through her heart the arrival of the raven bore. If only Samantha had told this man in front of her before, then maybe they would have been together forevermore. Samantha wondered, was saving him just a confession away? Or would the raven have claimed his life either way? Samantha pondered the raven's metaphorical meaning word by word, until arriving at the conclusion that maybe it was just a fucking bird. The person she loves is now dead. She never confessed her love to him. She'll have to live with that for the rest of her life. And up in the tree, there's a fucking bird. Meanwhile, down the Clayfield Willow Street in house number 25, Samuel was taking the meanest shit of his life. Truly the fucking baddest, nastiest chocolate fountain over there. The toilet was under heavy fire, like goddamn. His asshole was just constantly firing off brown bullets. And you wouldn't believe the sizes of some of these bad boys. You'd think he was committing war crimes with all these atomic bombs he was dropping. Log after log of dookie just plunged down into the bowl like splush, splush, splush. In the same way you'd feel about a baby in a vagina, you'd think there's no way this entity came out of that comparatively microscopic hole. Samuel's effort and immersion into the shitting session made him feel like the world was shitting with him. The late autumn trees shitting brown-ass leaves as Samuel was shitting on Sea Willow Street. Samuel's face was scrunched up and had turned crimson. The effort he put in these feces, you'd think they were pieces of art. And the sounds coming out of his ass, man, oh man, it was like a fanfare of inexperienced kid using out-of-tune instruments. And like a kid would spray his saliva in the trumpet, Samuel's asshole would spray the porcelain throne brown with shit. And I haven't even mentioned the smell. My lord, that foul odor could kill dragons. That stench might have been the cause of all the natural autumnal processes that year. Yeah, that stink could make the leaves decay and birds fly away. In fact, just a second ago, a raven that had settled right outside the open window did flew off. My guess is he took in that awful stink and, for survival's sake, sought for better lands. I hope he found it. I hope he got somewhere peaceful and joyous. As long as he found a better place, because all there was for him here was death.
This is the last summer I spent as a teenager, and that idea is so weird to me. It's just like, man, where did it all go? All those summers. One of those summers, I woke up dreaming, and I promised myself to devote my free time to my dream as much as I could, especially my summers. I was never a fan of parties or drinking, didn't really care about social interactions, I could care less about the outside world. Eventually it turned out the only thing I devoted to that dream was my own personal well-being. The best part is I don't even remember what that dream was exactly. The only thing I remember is that I wanted to achieve whatever it was before I stopped being a kid. And it made me sad. Slowly watching the unchanging years tick by and realize that I couldn't spend my life changing that dream forever. That one day I'd have to get out of that room and put some adult suit on. You know, a year ago, when I had started going to college, I actually convinced myself I had left that room. And I didn't care that I left empty-handed, but look at me. Here I am. And I don't even know why. As I said, I don't even know what my dream was anymore. I just feel I have to do this. I think I owe it to my 15-year-old self. He knows why I'm here. He's watching me. In his mind, I've long achieved what he hopes to one day achieve. And even though I probably won't be able to deliver on his wishes, I can still hope to give that life-consuming dream a self-fulfilling ending. So when this is all finished, I hope...
YouTube sent me this fucking box. Bro, I am so hyped to see what's inside of this box. I can't wait. If you guys can't wait either, let's leave a like, let's leave a comment. Alright, let's see what's in this box. Oh my god, no way guys, you won't believe this. Look at that. There's also this piece of paper. Dear Olaf Scholtens, congratulations on hitting 420 subscribers. Here is your official weed play button. By giving you this object, we hope to convey to you how much people like you, putting the numbers of your online performance into a materialistic perspective. Now, we here at YouTube headquarters understand that 420 subscribers may not feel like a lot, and trying to reach people with your content may seem challenging at times. That is why we want you to know that the numbers on the screen don't mean anything to us, and that we value even our smallest creators, and that we are thankful to you. Not because you grant us more possibilities to make money, but because each and every one of you contribute to the overall content of the website that is youtube.com. Good luck on your journey of making more YouTube videos. We hope it makes you happy. Thank you for making our platform that much more colorful. Look, it's even signed by Mrs. YouTube herself right there. Oh my god, dude. That is amazing. Alright guys, well, that's it for this video. Let me know what you want me to do with this thing. Like, what should I do with it? Should I put it under a compressor? Should I like eat it, make an ASMR video? You just tell me what to do and I'll do it. And that'll be it for this video. See you later, Depression Gang. Peace out. See you later, Depression Gang. Peace out. See you. Guys, I've got a great joke for you today. So, a kid gets called stupid. And then the kid goes, "No, I'm not." And then the guy asks him, "What's 9 plus 10? And the kid goes, 21. I need to pee. And I'm terrified because
outside, there's a chance that I'll encounter another person. Like, what am I supposed to say? What if someone has just left the restroom that I'm about to use? Like, well, hey man, how was your? Did you have a nice shit? God, they're out there. Just gonna go. Oh, I'll close the door. And B, come back.
For my standards, right now it's sitting at about 135,000 views. And I know that some of you might be like, 135,000 views, that's just a bad Tuesday for me. But to me, that's like a lot. That's more views than all my videos combined, I think. And yeah, I've just been checking my phone to see how the video is doing. See, I've got this stupid app that shows the statistics of how much views and subs my channel is getting. And all the graphs are going up now because of that stupid fucking video. See, I've gained 100 subscribers because of that video just this month. It's now 2 weeks ago that I posted my 420 subscriber special, and now I'm already at 550. Subscribers in a month. Like, I think when I started out, it originally took me like 2 years to get 100 subscribers, and now with this stupid video it almost happened overnight. And the thing is, that just filled me with so much gratification. And then for a split second, I realized how bullshit all those virtual statistics are, right? But then I get back in this room and my mind is fixed on the idea that lies behind those statistics again. I don't even know what the fuck that means, but just to say it, like I can't escape giving a fuck about where the numbers on my YouTube channel are at. So the first thing I do when I wake up is not go checking in with my family or make breakfast, but it's checking this stupid fucking idiotic little piece of shit technology to see what my virtual presence is like at the moment. Even though I know it's not that different from what it was like a week ago or even a year ago, because none of it matters. None of it matters, not at my level at least. So why do I care so much?
Joe hasn't been showing up lately, which makes me think that maybe she gave birth, which is a nice thought, I guess. Alright. Sorry, I don't really know how to make conversation. God, that's hot.
I haven't uploaded a video in like the last month or something like that. Wow, you can't can't see anything, can you? Well, anyway, the reason I haven't uploaded the video is because I don't have any inspiration. And I just think that all of the ideas I have are stupid, and then I don't want to make them because I think that if I'm gonna post something, that it better be good. I mean, it's kind of contradictory to what I've been doing this entire time, but now that my channel has gained some subscribers, I guess I kind of feel pressure to, perform well, if that makes any sense. And now I'm just kind of not doing anything because I don't want to fuck up. And then I always procrastinate when it comes to making videos. It's like I don't even want to make them anymore. As I've also got a horrible sleeping schedule. Right now it's like 4 a.m. I'm still awake. And I need to go sleep. I need to go sleep. Good night.
I'm getting depressed more than ever before. I spend my days doing less and less, mostly crying on the floor. And I wanna be funny, I wanna be it so damn bad, but how can I be funny when I'm feeling so darn sad? I'm not all that happy, despite what you might think. I'm always feeling kinda crappy, and there's always dirty dishes in my sink. Oh depression, you'll get it anytime. When you'll ask me how I'm feeling, then I'll just say I'm fine. Whoa, I'm feeling so fucking great. Just kidding, I wanna put a bullet through my fucking brains. Oh, problem is, I don't live in the United States, so my shooting plans will have to wait. I'm feeling depressed more than I've ever been. My room always looks like a mess. You can find orc layers more clean. And I wanna be funny, but funny doesn't wanna be me. So when I'm sitting here in this room, I'll just get fucked by the big D. I'm not all that thrilled, despite what I suddenly gained. I always thought I'd feel fulfilled, but it all just feels the same. Oh depression, it'll get you anywhere. Even when you're in a place you thought you'd be happy, depression will find you there. Whoa, I'm feeling so fucking great. Just kidding, I wanna put a bullet through my fucking brains. Oh, but I don't live in the United States, so my gun shooting plans will have to wait. Whoa, I'm feeling so fucking great. Just kidding, I wanna put a bullet through my fucking brains. Whoa, but I don't live in the United States, so my gun shooting plans will have to wait. Everybody, whoa, I'm feeling so fucking great. Just kidding, I wanna put a bullet through my fucking face. Whoa, I'm in the United States. Fuck. Oh, whatever.
Hello everybody and welcome to this video essay where I'll be
Hello everybody and welcome to this video essay where I'll be deconstructing to you why Santa Claus is not real. That's right, the old chubby bearded man you've all grown to love since childhood is nothing but a myth. Let me explain. Chapter 1. Late Stage Capitalism in the United States of America.
No way, it's you!
What the fuck?
I've got something for you.
Dude, can you either shut up or fuck off? I'm recording a video.
Holy shit, that was accurate.
What? Hey, dude, I don't know why you're here or what you want, but I'm really busy right now, so if you could just please fuck off, thanks.
No can do, Logan Roy. At least not before
Dude, I'm currently doing stuff that's really important, and I'm kind of on a tight schedule, so if you could just please stop bothering me, then I would really appreciate that.
Wow, you are an entitled little shit.
Fuck you.
Wait, are you wearing a sweater that says Christmas YOLO?
Why are you being so mean?
Well, our first interaction wasn't that amicable, now was it? I'm just firing back. You're the one who told me that... Oh, actually, that makes sense now. Well, anyway, I came to give you this present.
A present? From who?
From Santa.
Well, Santa's not real.
Then how do you explain the present, hmm?
Fuck you.
Open your hands. Yeah.
You just coughed this up out of your mouth?
I'm just as confused as you about that.
And who did the wrapping? The wrapping looks like shit.
I mean, right?
The fuck? What? How? What? Why? How? How did this even maintain shape?
Yeah, maintaining the anti-gravitational field was a pain in the ass, so, you know, thanks for that.
Why are you blaming me? I never asked for this.
No, but you needed it.
Fuck you.
Well, that concludes my business here. See ya. This is a bit that I like to call redundant conversations. It's about those conversations that you have at least once a week, and it didn't have any meaning the first time you had the conversation, but at this point you've had the conversation so many times that the words actually start to sound like meaningless, arbitrary sounds leaving people's face holes. Also, I'm kind of in the middle of exams right now, so I didn't really take the time to take down the Christmas decorations yet, so, you know, don't pay attention to that Christmas tree, for example. Just, you know, whatever. Anyway, on with the bit.
Oh hey, how did your exams go? Oh good. I failed this one course, but apparently everyone fails the first time, so yeah, it went okay. How did your exams go? Oh good. I failed this one course, but apparently everyone fails it the first time, so yeah, it went okay. What are you studying? Oh, I study law, actually. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, that really fits with you. Yeah. What do you study? I study communication sciences, actually. Oh, interesting. That really fits with you. Yeah. Oh hey. How did your exams go? I should probably go study.
happy that you came into my life. My heart says you're 1 out of 1,000,000, though my brain says it's probably more like 1 out of 5. Because, well, though our love has grown since high school, there's possible other partners in our population pool. Cause we humans are on a reproductive mission, and to think that I would only fall in love with every million girl, well, that'd be sort of inefficient. But right now in this timeline, I love you and only you. And well, I'm really happy that I'm that 5th guy before you too. Cause girl...
Fuck.
Hello. It's been a hot minute since the last time I uploaded a video, and I don't really have a script for a video either this time. I wanted to make a song, but I didn't get to finish that on time. On time meaning, well, tomorrow is my birthday. I turn 20 tomorrow, which means in less than 24 hours, I mean less than 10 hours at this point, my years of teenagedom will be finally officially over. Which is kind of weird, kind of scary. Well, scary. I mean, it's just like everything's gonna change at this point. I feel like it's like a stepping stone, or a milestone rather. Positive or negative, I don't know. It's just like 20 is the age where you're officially not a child anymore. Like, yeah, sure, legally at 18 you're an adult, right? But 20 is like, if you're a child and you hear, like, as a child, anything from 20 to 80 is the same age. Like, that's just how it is, right? Like so for a child, I'll now basically be an 80-year-old person. No, but seriously, I do think it's kind of weird that I'm turning 20. It's not something that I expected would happen so soon. But yeah, it's happening, and I guess from now on, my chances of becoming a child star or a prodigy or achieving anything at a young age are officially over. At least on most mediums. You know, there's some things that I can still do where people will be like, oh wow, look at this young person doing this at such a young age. But a bunch of stuff, like I wanted to release a poetry book. I wanted to release it for like 4 to 3 years now. And I still haven't done it. And now I'm at the age where it's not really that impressive, I think, if you would release a poetry book. But whatever. It doesn't matter. Or maybe it does. Who knows? Maybe it's positive. Maybe it's negative. Maybe I'll know when I look back on everything I've done up until now. Grown up, and I think as like a good ritualistic sort of final end piece for my personal experience as a teenager, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something that I have never done before. I'm gonna read you something from this little book that I've got right here, this little red book. Back when I was a teenager, I guess, in high school, I used to write a lot in this. I had a lot of stuff written down in this. Well, never judge a book by its cover, right? I just want to go back and play some PS2 games, watch anime like Dragon Ball and Yu-Gi-Oh! Until Vrains. I mean, I don't watch anime. That's for losers. It's for, yeah, no, I don't watch anime. It's stupid. I do, however, play children's card games. Today it's April Fool's, so I've prepared some April Fool's jokes. I like chocolate ice cream. April Fools. I can speak Portuguese. April Fools. Brown is my favorite color. April Fools. I think the Holocaust was fake. April Fools. The best way to serve an egg is scrambled. April Fools. The YouTube algorithm rewards creative YouTubers and incentivizes them to put their full effort into a project, which makes for a more colorful platform of many unique and distinguished channels instead of a clusterfuck of a million people fitting the same mold the YouTube landscape has created. April Fools. Dogs are cuter than cats. April Fools. I never don't refrain from not watching anime. April Fools. I can relate to Pharrell Williams' 2014 hit that was featured in the Illumination Entertainment movie Despicable Me 2. Happy April Fools. It's Tuesday. April Fools. I stick a pencil in my ass and scream, oh yes, yes, I'm a dirty little piggy who likes it in his tight little hole, oink oink, whenever I masturbate. April Fools. Actual creative YouTube creators never allow themselves to make lazy content that's rewarded by the YouTube algorithm once they've reached a large enough audience that'll watch anything they make because their name in and of itself has garnered weight that draws clicks in. April Fools. Giraffes are my favorite animal. April Fools. Politics is about discussing ideologies and hasn't turned into debating the matter of truth ever since the rise of social media. April Fools. I'm recording this on April Fools. April Fools. I'm just being a guy right now.
Are you seriously just being a guy right now? That is inexcusable. Honestly, you should just die.
No, I'm not just being a guy right now.
Are you seriously not just being a guy right now? That's pitiful. You're just like the others, pathetic.
No, I am just being a guy right now.
Are you seriously just being a guy right now? And your solution is to not be a guy right now. Honestly, your binary worldview is evil.
What?
I can't believe you
No,
should be ashamed
I'm
of
just
yourself
being
now.
a
Just
guy
being a guy
right
right
now.
now. Too many
You
people in the
should be
world are
ashamed.
not.
Oh, fuck me. Who knew it took so little time to turn 20? I feel like I haven't aged a day since I was 15. Still as emotionally vulnerable, still as compulsively horny. Who knew it took so little time to turn into an adult? I thought if I could play Minecraft that would change the result. But I'm 20 now, I'm getting old. White hair, back aches and sore knees. Growing up, growing up. No one said it'd ever be this tough. Growing up, growing up. I think by now I've done quite enough. Growing up, growing up. No one said it'd ever be this tough. Growing up, growing up. I think by now I've done quite enough. 'Cause I'm a grown man now. I gotta change my behavior by like drinking beers and going out and unfollowing r/teenagers. And if I could redo the last years, I'd do it all so differently. Starting off and I'm jerking off with my door unlocked. 'Cause one day I looked in the mirror and saw a grown man staring back at me. So I turned around immediately and said, who the fuck are you? What are you doing in my house? Takes so little time to turn 20. I'd say I haven't aged a day since I was 15. But with every day that passes I get closer to that 9 to 5 office job. It takes a little time to turn into an adult, and those famous children playing Minecraft get to change their result. Though with how my last exams with that job might still be quite far off. Growing up, growing up. can't just walk like you. Tell me, how do you do it? You make it seem like there's nothing to it. Growing up, growing up, no one said it'd ever be so tough. Growing up, growing up. Sometimes I think I've done enough. I have something to show you. I bought these. They're Lego Lord of the Rings. They weren't made for very long, for 2 years. When I was a little baby boy. I say that as if it is the past. I collected these things when I was a little boy, and I'm still sort of collecting them because my collection isn't finished. I still need like 5 or sets or something. And I mean, these aren't really sets, these are just poly bags, but the reason why it's kind of hard to complete my set is because, you know, since the manufacturing of the sets, the boxes has stopped, the prices has gone up incredibly. So I wouldn't just go buy a Lord of the Rings set, because that, you know, those prices are up so high now. It's kind of metaphoric. It's like my childhood is running away from me, and like if I wait any longer to reach out for it, you know, the further it gets, like the more expensive the sets get. I'm gonna keep these sealed because, you know, there's only so many in the world of these that are still sealed. I could have bought like a set. You know, it's so expensive. Like even the small ones, even the tiny ones are really, really expensive. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that because I still have a sense of responsibility.
You like Bo Burnham? His early work was a little too edgy for my taste. But when What came out in 13, I think he really came into his own, commercially and artistically. The whole special has a fast-paced comedic rhythm and a new sheen of contemplative intricacy, which really gives the songs a big boost. He's been compared to Tim Minchin, but I think Bo has a far more culture-critical sense of humor. Yes, Alan? No, Alan. Yes, it is! In 2021, Bo released this.
Mom and Dad, my 2 favorite fans. I wanted you to know how I felt, so I'll take this chance. 'Cause I really do love you, despite my reserved stance. Though the way how you're always so close to me, it makes me think you might be stans. 'Cause I know you know that I know you always watched my videos, even when I told you specifically not to. 'Cause when I posted a video, it immediately got 2 views, and I never had to think very long to know it was you too. 'Cause you're always following me in my creative endeavors, writing songs with edgy jokes that weren't even that clever. 'Cause I'm a lucky kid with 2 loving and supporting parents, and in the entire universe, that's the most uncool shit ever. I always wanted someone watching me, someone who found me interesting, but now I realize I never had to look far. And though you're always watching over me, I gotta understand
and dad, my two favorite fans. As I grow up, my fate slowly slips out your hands. But I don't want you to worry, I'll do the best I can. I'll try to be successful like him and make you understand. But you have to know that you don't know how hard I tried to get somewhere before getting here, so I wouldn't have to lie. Makes you think that clocks grow wings, the way how time flies. But at least I've always been special in your eyes. All my attempts at getting big, well, you've seen it. So I might be the only creator to say he loves his fans and mean it. Cause mom, you gave up everything to take care of me and him. And dad, well, I came out your penis. I always wanted someone watching me, someone who found me interesting. But now I realize I never had to look far. And though you're always watching over me, I gotta learn to stand on my own 2 feet. This isn't a free trial by WinRAR. To mom and dad, my 2 favorite fans, I know everything didn't go according to your plans. But whether you want it or not, your boy is now a man. Anyways, I just wanna say thanks for letting me hold your hands. And now I'll get back to studying.
It's about like a bit before 5 a.m. right now, and this is like my favorite time, type of time in the year, when it's early summer, late spring, and so early in the morning that no one is awake yet, besides me and some of the birds, who are just starting to greet each other. Thing is, most of the times when I'm awake at this hour, it usually means that I'm in some sort of a rush, or, well, I have to do something before going to sleep. In this case, I'm in the middle of exams, and I'm probably gonna spend the night studying, because I'm a procrastinator, but you already know that. Okay, gotta get back to studying.
I discovered lo-fi at the end of May in 2018 when high school exams were approaching, and for that exam period, lo-fi beats were all I'd listen to while studying. And while that may not really seem like a unique experience saying it like that, it did like feel that way. And you know, in the middle of exams now, 4 years later, I just automatically start reminiscing over those 2018 and spring early summer days when those lo-fi songs would comfort me while I studied. I mean, as a teenage boy, I never really concerned myself with my feelings. But lo-fi really opened up that door for me. I mean, it's only 4 years ago, but I feel like I've changed so much since then. Like, my life only really began when I started concerning myself with, or considering, like, my emotional experience of life, instead of just, you know, living, I guess. It's only 4 years ago, but I feel like everything's changed so much since then. A soft sense of sadness weighed on me. I realized I was slowly transcending into adulthood. I didn't know where my life was headed, why I was studying for these stupid exams, why I didn't go to parties, why I still hadn't kissed a girl, why I couldn't keep up with my surroundings. Well, actually, maybe nothing's changed a bit. I don't even know if anyone can relate to this, but frankly, I don't care at this point. I'm past the point of self-indulgence. Like, this is just me having a soliloquy at this point. Lo-fi and Studio Ghibli have always shared this almost familial bond with each other. These lo-fi remixes of beloved Ghibli tunes, they eventually led me to the movies themselves. I know you're supposed to watch these movies when you're like 9 years old, like when you're a child, but even at 16 years old, when I first watched these, I could not relate harder to some of these characters. And even now, at 20 years old, there are few characters in all media that I relate harder to than Chihiro from Spirited Away, even if I don't like to admit it. Is what I would say if I actually watched anime, but I don't. So, yeah, maybe it's kind of sad that, you know, my nostalgic summer memories are memories of when I was alone, experiencing, like, having emotional developments on my own and experiencing stuff by myself. But, you know, I don't care. Like, I like being alone. I don't have to worry about anything when I'm alone. Well, anyway.
Fuck, das direkt auf Halt. Okay, opnieuw. Hello, welcome to the video. It's the 4th of July. What the police gonna do? The police right there. No, since it's the 4th of July, I made a little poem to really, you know, embody the American values, the American spirit, in honor of the great US of A. Okay, here we go. Let me get into character first. I'm proud to live in the great United States, and I'm happy to tell you why on this most important of dates. The day our founding fathers proclaimed this land free and proceeded to build it on the backs of generations of slavery. But I'll always remember the generations of drilling oil and mining coal who afforded me the freedom to sit down at 6:30 and watch the Super Bowl. But before watching the game, I'm proud to salute the flag and tear down those rainbows by the oppressive. I'll pledge my existence to that red, white, and blue, because I know this is the greatest country on earth, and so do you. Afterwards, I'll check in with Jesus, my holy Lord, Christian and white, and pray he keeps those blacks and those Jews out of my darn sight. This country belongs to Americans. How'd those Africans even get here? We true Americans rightfully manifested our destiny on this country we hold dear. And I don't like them other folk taking advantage of our country. They're like a disease. In the meantime, I'll decide whether I want to eat Mexican, pizzas, or Chinese. But I'll probably go for some good old McDonald's. The drive is never far. The only difficult part is fitting into my ever-shrinking car. You might say we're not just the greatest, but the biggest and better than all yous. You might learn a thing or two from our American virtues and values.
Values like raping our daughters and cousins just for funds, and then repealing abortion laws so we'll have another great generation of American sons. But no sex before marriage, that's the rule. That way we'll only have to learn about abstention in school. Yeah, let those teachers work minimum wage, we barely need them. I pay my taxes for the guns keeping this country safe and the men who wield them. Why do we need healthcare with our great majestic military to defend, along with the right to carry to protect ourselves from too big a government? 'Cause we love our guns and think everyone should be having them. But what oh what can we do to stop these school shootings happening? Well, nothing if it means taking my guns away, you see. Just think of those kids running as an extra hour of PE. Yeah, we love our amendments and you best leave them be. Besides maybe that unlucky number, 13. This is America, dagnabbit, the land of the free, where with the right amount of money I can make you belong to me. 'Cause by now we know capitalism is the way to go. And if I stay poor, it's because the Lord wills it so. It's all part of the American dream. Life is prosperous and fair. Here, anyone can work under the generous care of the billionaire. And crippling college debt is just simply a part of life that you have to chisel away at by working that 9 to 5. Well, I filled you in on my thoughts, and now that I told you the latest, I hope you understand. But out of all 15 countries, America is the greatest.
And scene.
I'm going to sharpen this pencil even more and gash your fucking eyes out with it.
When you're in high school, you just want to get out. You want nothing rather than to just get out. What I didn't realize is that the linearity of high school is actually a blessing in disguise. You've got a path paved for you. Like, you don't have to think about it. You've got a clear goal that you're all just marching steadily towards together. And, you know, it's such a clear goal actually that you can see right through it. As I did. When I arrived, just like everybody else, at that goal that you were steadily marching towards and for 6 years, I was marching thoughtlessly, but when I arrived, everyone just scattered. You know, everyone had planned out where they wanted to go next. I'm just wandering around aimlessly. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I feel like I've not done anything ever since I left high school. Like, why is there not like a handbook for this? I'm 2 years in. I've tried like paving my own path. It's what I was trying to do back in high school. And, you know, get out of that universal path, but it's hard. And maybe it doesn't work for me. I wanted to get off that universal path. You know, I want to be free of it all, but now I'm free, and I didn't know that freedom came with so many drawbacks.
You want one? No, but maybe a Coke for me, please? Designated driver? Oh no, I just don't drink. You right? Yeah. Shouldn't... You're right, man. It's good for you. You're a good guy. You shouldn't drink. Thanks? It's like, sometimes I just wish I never started drinking. You know? Yeah, I don't know. You know, sometimes I think too, like, what if this is all just like a simulation? Like, think about it. You know, we think this is real and shit. Like, we think it's all fucking real, but what if it's just like aliens? Hey, you want to just do some shots together? Yes. Yes. Fuck yes. The word yes.
I'm gonna check if they've got anything strong.
Great.
Don't fucking move. Alright, I'll be back.
Hey, Mom. It's time that I stop lying to you. I'm making this video to acknowledge some of the accusations that have been levied against me. I have been keeping secrets from you, but I guess sometimes I slipped up and showed you my true colors, glimpses into the person that I really am, and I am done hiding. I want to come clear, be honest, and give you the truth, the full, complete truth that you deserve. I like anime.
Feelings suddenly start, building in me. And at first, I processed it as jealousy. That that feeling of jealousy, it quite quickly went away because I realized that it wasn't fair to project those negative emotions onto my brother. But this negative feeling inside of me kept building and building and building. From that moment on, I engaged in an active pursuit of recognition that would be linked to my own name, my own person. I wanted the world to love me, but most importantly, I wanted the people around me to look up to me. Teenagers, right? When I was 15, I considered my fantasy of fame as a truth that would one day come true. Now, here I am, still just doing this all for no one but myself. Is this even worth anything? Are the things I say online even worth anything? Like, I've got this all typed out. It's all part of a script. I'm not really talking, I'm just reading. I do sincerely feel and mean these things, but why do I feel the need to throw it on the internet and make it into a show? It's not like I gain satisfaction from it. Not with my numbers. Maybe it's just to feel like all these emotions and all this negativity that's been building inside of me for so long at least has a use this way. To get me some more numbers on the screen, to make my emotional struggle watchable and at least gain something from it that way, because, well, otherwise all those negative emotions are all just useless. But, well, maybe that's all it is. Useless. For 5 years now, I've been feeling bad about myself. I used to always blame it on the YouTube algorithm and feel sorry for myself that my videos wouldn't get recommended. But again, sometimes there's just no one or nothing to blame but yourself. 5 years ago, I started putting effort into trying to be creative and putting myself out there, even making it the central part of my life. And all that's ever done is make me sad. A year ago, I wanted to make this a project I poured my heart into. But after a while, I started to realize that I'm not in high school anymore, and I don't have that kind of time anymore. don't have the time to dream anymore. Dreaming is for kids. And I'm not a kid anymore. I believe that what you're like as a child is who you are as a person in the simplest terms. It's the essence of your person, a simplification of yourself, the default settings of the person you could become. Then, as the years go on, you make choices and you specify yourself, adding details to your character. And later, you can look back and think, what if I made different choices? What details would have replaced the ones that are attached to me now? You as a child is the template you were handed to make something unique of yourself. But in essence, it is the truest version of yourself. Coincidentally enough, I actually found old footage of me doing a review of the first LEGO Lord of the Rings set I ever got, The Mines of Moria. I never ended up posting it, nor even editing it, but I remember I did a million takes for it. Still, I ache to complete my LEGO Lord of the Rings collection. In fact, I couldn't restrain myself and bought this one this summer. Gandalf Arrives. I remember when these were on the shelves, I couldn't give two fucks about this set. But now, this sealed box is one of the most valuable things in the world to me. This sealed box literally contains my childhood within it. I never stopped wanting to go back to those last years of elementary school. Those last years of untampered youth. I denied the fact that I was growing up ever since then. But I can't deny it any longer. I need to face the future. It's late summer. I'm no longer a teenage kid. And I don't know what to do. This is wrong. I should have never done this. I should have never let you in here. What is this? What am I doing here? Observing myself? I don't need to interrogate myself, I know myself. Of course. Always. Because I like making videos. Showing myself? No one is watching anyway, it's just me in here. Because I like making videos.
because I want to be liked.
Is that so wrong? Wanting people to like you?
What is this? What am I doing here? Expressing myself? How am I torturing myself? I'm perfectly fine. You don't know that. I'm over them. I can grow new dreams. Then what did you suggest? I don't need them. I am loved.
I'm so alone. I'm so alone. I'm so alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present you the amazing, fantastic, fabulous, from Lego made Legolas! Yeah, he really is the coolest character of the set. He is the coolest guy from the movie too.
I've been in here for too long. I've been in here writing too many songs. I've been in here wasting my time. Is this really how I wanna spend this life of mine? 'Cause I feel like this room is the only place I can still pretend like I don't already know that this world's come at its end. And I feel like this room is the only place I can be sincere, because at the end of the day it's only me in here. This place will be my doom. These walls will make my tomb, and I need to leave this room. My time here is ending soon. I've been in this room wasting away, trying to be productive, trying not to waste a day. Because with each second my time is running out. Time I spent in here trying to get out. And trust me, I know that I can no longer pretend. I just don't want to admit that this world's come at its end. But you don't understand, this room is like my home, and I'd rather be alone in here than out there on my own. This place will be my doom. These walls will make my tomb, and I need to leave this room. My time here is ending soon. But give me 10 minutes and I can explain how over this year I've been writing in vain. How I obsessed over you and made you my life, and measured my self-worth and how many times I'm liked. So give me some hours and I can explain how over these years I learned to feel pain. How I made this place my cage, since I couldn't afford a stage. And though I try my hardest to be sincere, you know I never can, 'cause it's not just me in here. And as I sing and play, I feel my world is quickly ending. Fine, I'll get out and I'll stop pretending. This place would be my doom. These walls would make my tomb, and I need to leave this room. No, really, the contract expires soon.
Won't be able to deliver on his wishes, I can still hope to give that life-consuming dream a self-fulfilling ending. So when this is all finished, I hope I'll find closure as I'd close the door on this room with me on the other side of it. I don't know.
Behold, mere mortal, you have been blessed by the presence of the fourth-dimensional transcendent entity. Name any one request within the boundaries of space and time, and I shall grant it for you.
Any request?
Any request.
Well, then can you suck my dick and fuck off?
What? Come on, man.
No, wait, it's you!
What do you mean, it's you?
What, you don't remember me?
Sir, I have never seen you before in my entire life.
Wait, what was that you said?
What do you mean, it's you?
No, the first thing you said.
Behold, mere mortal, you've been blessed by the fourth-dimensional transcendent entity. Name any one request within the boundaries of space and time, and I shall grant it for you.
So, you're basically a time machine?
Well, yes. In a way, I guess, yeah. Now you've made me insecure. Oversimplify my existence, why don't you? Damn it.
I want you to go back 8 months and deliver this to the person in this room.
Sorry, I can't take items with me.
Sure you can. Actually, hold up.
That wrapping looks like shit.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, go deliver this to him, and when he asks who it's from, don't say it's for me.
Bro, I didn't even know who you are, but sure, who should I say it's from?
I don't know, say it's from Santa or something.
Okay, and then what?
Then he'll probably say something like, shut up, fuck off, I'm recording a video, because he's an entitled little shit who thinks his videos are more important than anything else.
Wow, this guy sounds like a real loser.
Okay, time machine boy.
Why are you being so mean?
You're the one to talk, you're the one who... Oh, actually that makes sense now.
Okay, that's fun and all, but how do I deliver this to him? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't really have any arms or legs.
Well, through your mouth, right?
What? No. Fuck you. No. No.
There. And don't forget to apply the anti-gravitational field.
Wow, that worked? Hey, not to be nosy or anything, but why would you give him this?
Because he's being a whiny little bitch right now. And someone needs to tell him, fuck you. You don't get to be sad just because your life isn't what you expected it to be.
Okay.
Just go already, man.
Sure. Just, is this really all you want? I mean, not to be judgmental of your request or anything, but I can literally do anything within the boundaries of space and time. I can send a message to you as a child. Hell, knowing I can hold items now, maybe I'm even able to teleport you to the past altogether.
I doubt that, but really, it's okay. This is all I need.
You sure?
Positive.
Well, okay then. See ya. Wow, you were a little bitch.
Yo, dude, what the hell?
I just got back from the past, and man, you were spot on about how you'd react to me.
Yes, I know. Could you please just go? I'm busy and I'm kind of on a tight schedule.
Go where?
I don't know, go bother me in the future or something.
Gladly.
I'm assuming most of the people that made it to this part of the video are relatives. No one wants to watch anything on this site that doesn't have an insane premise or doesn't have elements they're already familiar with and already love or hate. Well, besides you, of course. But if I am speaking to someone younger than me maybe, a younger me, instead of the older me constantly watching these back, I want to say, cherish your present. because it won't always be the way it is right now. Everything will change. Everything around you, everything within you. The things you like, the things you hate, the things you fear, the way you walk to school, the way you like your eggs, the way your room is decorated. And before you know it, you'll look back on it. And you might cringe, but you'll be content. And if you're anything like me, you'll want to go back, despite the cringe. So I say, show yourself to your future self. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate your past. Make videos. Solidify the present and let it become the past to look back on. Record yourself. Not even necessarily to show to others, but to look back on when you're grown. To get a glimpse of what it was like back then. Of what you were like. Of what you liked. What you loved. And to show yourself how you've not really changed one bit. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my first ever Lego set review. I am doing the Gandalf Arrives Lego Lord of the Rings set, ages 8 to 14, but you know, we don't have to pay attention to that. Set 9469. It's got a beautiful print of Gandalf arriving in his carriage, and it includes the minifigures of Frodo Baggins in his Shire outfit and Gandalf. This is like the scene, you know, where Gandalf first arrives in the Shire and Frodo jumps in his arms, basically, and then they go. I think I'm done writing the scripts and playing the songs and making the videos in this room. I'm done with this room.
Oj, sådär kommer här.
Hade sett till inspektionen.
Ja, dat wist ik kapot, hè?
Olaf, ben jij klaar met van alles en nog wat?
Wat is van alles en nog wat?
Ja, de camera staat er nog zo nu aan.
Oh, ja, eigenlijk.
So, how the fuck did you get here? Well, hello internet viewer. I mean, it's pretty hard to greet you because of this screen between us. So tell me, what are the views at? Is it 11 or 42? Yeah, I know it's probably not too much, cause I'm making this just for you. Cause whether you got here through mere chance or however you got to this place is where you got, even if you misclicked on my face. So with how much you are and how you got here doesn't mean anything. Just sit back, relax, get yourself cozy and let the show begin. A small creator, that's what you call me. I make videos that 5 people see, and a small creator, maybe forever I'll be. And you know what? That's fine by me. The time you're allowed to dream, it decreases but never passes. So now I'll just work on myself, maybe take some singing classes. And with no hopes and no expectations, there's nothing at stake. So now I can just drop everything and make what I wanna make. I'm a small creator, a child among the adults, but I'd rather be a child than argue about a breakup with financial consequence. And a small child, maybe forever I'll be. And you know what? That's fine by me. Since I was a kid, all I ever wanted was an audience on YouTube. I can watch back these videos and see how I grew. But since this love is unrequited, I'll stop caring about you. I don't care if you don't like my videos, cause I definitely do. A small creator, that's what you'd call me. I make videos that just you and I see. And a small creator, maybe forever I'll be. And you know what? Maybe that's best for me. Thank you for watching.